my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of FM22's The Hall of Famer. Last episode is linked above, my friends. Make sure you go and get that one checked out before cracking on with today's. We got our season underway, basically. We are now in the top division, the Typico Bundesliga in Austria now. So yeah, feel free to go and check it out. Now, before we get into today's video, for the majority of you that follow me on the Discord, and I did put it out on the community page as well on YouTube, yours truly, unfortunately, over the Christmas period, managed to contract COVID somehow. Really not sure how. It kicked my ass big time, and as you can hear, I am still very much full of some of the effects of COVID. It just honestly felt like a chest infection, like a really bad chest infection. But what I'm going to say is, during the course of the video, if I do take like longer pauses than usual, I'm just basically trying to preserve my voice. I want to get back to recording. I've been sat on my bum watching TV for the last week or so, and it's been boring, and I need to get back to doing stuff. So we're going to get on with it, my friends, but apologies for the raspiness of the voice and any maybe coughing or whatever you're going to hear. But anyway, enough of that. Let's jump in to today's episode. So first and foremost, my friends, we're just going to quickly start here because I just wanted to show you I finally got around to getting the kits loaded up. These are kits from the someone who I've used for the majority of the kits, basically. It's all in the description box below if you are looking for the custom kits and whatnot. But yeah, we have now done that, my friends, so that's really good. Also, season ticket holders are up like almost doubled this season, so that's amazing as well. So absolutely loving that, my friends. We've got a couple of bits to get into, like transfers, and then we're going to play a couple of games in today's episode. Obviously, I've got to get you up to date on what's been happening, but transfers first. As far as the outs are concerned, none of them are really... We don't have to worry about any of them. They're youngsters that weren't going to develop or we're trying to develop by sending them out on loan for the rest of the season. And then the players that have come in, you're going to see we finally got Vladan Dekic over the line. So we've got ourselves a brand new goalkeeper, and I think he looks really good, actually, across the board. I think he's going to be a great addition for us this season. And he's going to be number one, definitely, because he's a far better goalkeeper than the two that we have... than the goalkeepers we had at the club. And then we've brought in Alberto Rizzo. Dekic was the only one that's come in that we were actually trying to get done from last episode as well. Just shows you how the transfers go. But Alberto Rizzo, he's I don't know why I said it like that. That was like the poorest impersonation of an Italian ever, weren't it? But anyway, the new left back, 28 years of age. It's coming for a very small fee, and I think he looks really good, doesn't he? Across the board, all the attributes in all areas are pretty solid, pretty well-rounded. And I'm not really one, as you know, for signing, slightly older players, but when they present themselves and they're as good as Rizzo, I think it's one of those that you've just got to go for and take the chance, basically. He comes in from Sion, and I hope he's going to be a really good addition for us. 300k up front, 550k with the add-ons. Tom... I'm not sure how we say this name, if it's Clune or June or Loon. I'm not sure which one of those is silent, because one of them would be. He's coming in from Tabor Cesana for 275k, and he is a left winger. We needed to find someone that we could rotate with Christensen. There's going to be lots of football played during the course of the season, and if Christensen ever gets injured as well, we needed a natural left-sided winger. I think this guy ticks the boxes. He's really good. The only thing that lets him down a little bit for being that out-and-out winger that I like, because Christensen's not that. He's more of an advanced playmaker, really, that should be playing out wide, but we just use him as a winger. I would have preferred a bit more pace and acceleration, but other than that, I think this is a very well-rounded player. And we've picked him up for not a lot of money, and only £600 a week, which is no money in wages at all. And looks like it could be one for the future, for sure. And then, last but by no means least, it's Luka Brandstetta. He's coming from Osijek for 250k, potentially going up to 350k. And he is a striker. I've been saying for a while that we needed another striker. Just in case Sokler's goals dried up or got injured or whatever, we needed someone. So we have signed this lad. And I think he looks pretty good. He could actually potentially be better than Sokler on paper, if you look at the attributes. But Sokler has just got that consistency and he's in form. So, it's a good signing, in my opinion, for not a lot of money again. So that's all of the transfers. We're now going to head over so I can show you what's been going on in the fixtures. Now, if you watched last episode, you would have seen we played the first game of the season and we got ourselves a 1-1 draw. And we just threw it away in the very, very final moments of the game. We were in full control in the first half. We just allowed them to come back into it. But since then, it wasn't ideal, and then it's gradually got better. I don't know, but we did play two very, very good teams next up. We played Red Bull Salzburg. We lost by 3-2, and I gotta say, there's no shame in that because they are head and shoulders above us, and they've managed to score. We've managed to score 2 goals. The Sokler got both of them, but you will see that Malachi and Webster with the goals for them. We just got undone on set pieces. He's massive, isn't he, Adam Webster at the back. Then we came up against our bitter rivals, Sturm Graz, and we lost by 1-0, and they had a man sent off and still managed to win. I basically just tried to push the envelope, go for it, and it didn't work, basically. It really didn't work, and we lost that game. Then we came up against Rheindorf Altach, and we've drawn this game 1-1. You'll see that we went into the lead, and once again, we threw away a potential win very late on, 90-minute equaliser for them. But then after that, we've got 3 wins back-to-back and 3 clean sheets as well. And it's been mightily, mightily impressive. Just a real turn-up for the books. We came up against Hartberg first, and we got a hat-trick for Alex Mia out on that right-hand side. He was phenomenal during the course of this game. Then we played Abner Raka Modlin, and we've won this by 4-0. Moran with a brace, Christensen with the other, and Sokler with a goal very, very late on. Then we played LASK, who have won the league during the course of this whole Hall of Famer kind of series that we are playing out, and we beat them by 3-0. Sokler with the first and Christensen from the spot and with another goal, and it's really, really good. What we're going to do today, we're going to be playing Wolfsberger in the league, and we're going to follow that up with a second round game against Austria Vienna in the cup. With the Hall of Famer, we have to take every single competition as seriously as the next, because this series, I've said it a few times, and this is really for people if you're just joining and you're new to the series. The series is unique in that we have to win as much as possible to basically get as many Hall of Fame points, to be able to topple those managers at the top. So we've got to take them seriously, so we're probably going to go pretty strong in both of those games. As a result of this run of fixtures, you're going to see we are third in the Bundesliga after 7 games played, and that's the Austrian Bundesliga, just so that you all know. We've got 3 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats, a very positive goal difference. Only one other club's got a better goal difference than us, and we are on 11 points, along with Wolfsburg and Hartberg. Sokler's up there for top goal scorers as well, which is amazing to see. And Dekic with 3 clean sheets is in there. He's having a really good time of it, is the goalkeeper. So yeah, things are going pretty well. I'm really, really happy with the progress we're making in the league, and we're just going to basically now push on and play some football. Before I do so though, just so you can get a little look at the finances, it's toppled over into red. Look, we needed to spend the last of the money that we were given by the board. Yes, it's seen us go negative. That might affect us because obviously I am trying to study for my badges. As you can see, we're studying for that Continental A badge, and we're going to want to do the Pro badge after it. So it might affect us a little bit, but we had to make the team stronger. So as a result, I have had to just go out there and spend the money. We're well within our wage budget, but we just maybe have overspent slightly where the finance is concerned. But anyway, let's get ready for this first game of today's episode that is in the league, and I'm hoping we're going to get a big result. And we are not going to hang about. We're going to go with Dekic in goal. We're going to go Rizzo and Prokop at fullback. We're going to go Wimmer and Fradella at centre-back. We're going to go Kingsley and Hoyland in the midfield. Christensen left, Mia right, Mulfane through the middle, and Sokler up top. I literally couldn't talk there, could I? I messed the majority of that up. But anyway, let's get into the game. So, here we go, my friends. We're going to get cracking with the first game of today's episode. For me, although I'm putting as much importance on all competitions in whatever league or whatever team we are, the league this season has to be slightly more important because it's all about staying in the division, really, and trying to build something. This is 3rd v 4th. I did not even realise that was the case. Okay, this could be a lot more difficult than it first appears. Let's just get rid of that. I will get rid of all the coughing post. And it might just seem weird that you won't hear the cough, but trust me, the amount I've been coughing, you don't want to be listening to it. But here we go. They're on the ball first, and they're working the ball quite nicely here. That's a good ball in, and he looked offside. Did he look offside to you? We've had some strange stuff happening in FM this year, especially where VAR is concerned. I'm considering turning on like replays, because when you do that, it actually does the replays. I'm just going to demand more. It does actually do the replays. It shows you the VAR decisions and whatnot in the replays. Here we go, ball in. And get in there. I can't get too excited. I can't scream or anything. My throat is not going to be lasting very long if I do that. But get in there. There's the Sokla with the goal. And he puts us 1-0 to the good. Absolutely buzzing. Loving life. Loving life. We are in this division. This could be huge as well. It could be a big result for us, this. I'm going to apologise for the rest of the videos this week as well, because I'm probably going to sound like this. I can't see this clearing up anytime soon, and that's poor defending. They've just moved that ball far too easily through the centre of our defence now, and the two lads at the back have let us down a little. Wimmer and Fredella. The thing is, Nicholas Wimmer's days are numbered. He's starting to show a bit of a decline. Fredella looks like the best of the other centre-backs, but it's maybe about finding someone else who can play next to Fredella as the season goes on. But I'm leaving Wimmer in there just because he is an old body and a young team. It's good to have a bit of experience in there. Here we go, goal kick to the opposition, and Fredella did win the header, just wasn't the most convincing, and the ball's forward again, and they're in again, and he's at the post this time, and that's a good slide tackle from Fredella to recover there, because that looked like it was going to be a goal, and I'm actually going to berate the team, because I'm just sick of the way the balls find their way through us way too easily. It's not a bad first half, though. It's 1-1. We got to have a bit of perspective this season. Right, Christensen, corner. It's a good ball. I still haven't got rid of the bloody short corner on the other side. I really need to do that because it just hasn't worked this year. That's a great ball, and it's a good block from the defender there. And very nice stuff from the wide areas. And on top, definitely on top. Jesus, 63% of the possessions. We go in to half time. Let's just get the boys back out there. I've said what I needed to say. Let's just see if in the second half of the game we can go and tie up all the points. But they are coming forward now. Oh, it was a good initial work. Oh, that goes just wide. That was a good effort. That was good initial work from Christensen, though, to try and win the ball. And somehow I just didn't come away with it. Dear. I'm going to actually push Christensen inside and bring Kajun or Lunge, whoever it is, and for Wayne is the man that's made way. Again, he's another name. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Is it the M I should be pronouncing, or is it the F? I don't bloody know anymore. Anyway, Rizzo tries to come forward, and that's good. Into the new player, into Sokla, finds Rizzo again. It's good play. See, he's more of a direct winger. He's just going to drive. Here we go, Rizzo into Kingsley. Now to Hoyland. Oh, the shot just wide, but better. A lot better. The build-up play was there. Alex Mia isn't having the best of games. We're going to make that change. I'm just going to double check. Nope, nothing he's doing there. But yes, it is the Romanian that's going to come on for him, whose name I can't pronounce either. Prokop now, driving forward. Good stuff from Prokop. Into Mia, into Prokop, into Hoyland, Christensen. This is before the substitutions have been made. Rizzo now. See, Rizzo should have carried his run on there. And it don't matter because he still managed to dig a ball out. He just, unfortunately, went over the bar. But the overlaps for me are not working the same way they have in the past. They don't bomb on and they don't get almost past the man first. I'm just going to change that up there. But yeah, they used to, in last year's game, for instance, we used to see our fullbacks bombing on And it's not the same this year. I mean, they have to change the wing backs at some point. I'm really not sure. Free kick. Oh, header just over the bar. This is very much looking like it's going to be a draw at the moment. It's been a relatively even game. We've dominated the possession. We just haven't really done enough with it. But here we go. That's beautiful football. What's wrong with that? Please try and tell me what's wrong with it. We had one last episode where I didn't see anything wrong with it, and I had comments as well saying, yes, get in there, goal awarded, lovely job. And it's Sokler again, the man can't stop scoring. Top goal scorer last year, and he must be up there this season already. Oh, that's not good enough. Come on, defender. Oh, ball in over the top. Oh, oh, the keeper's got to do better there. How'd you get beat at your near post? I told you it had draw written all over it, didn't I, a minute ago? I just thought it was going to be 1-1, not 2-2. Into the last 4 minutes anyway. A draw might not be the worst result, but it's not the greatest either. Spoil shed. Well, a 2-2 draw is maybe less than ideal, but every positive result, and I do see draws and wins as positives this season, is a good thing. It's one of those. It's going to be difficult, really, to kind of assess where we're at this season. So we're just going to keep going and see what happens, basically. But anyway, we're going to crack on now and play some cup football, which is always fun, isn't it? And this is the team we're going to go with. We're going to rotate. I know I'm taking it seriously, but I do want to give some other players a chance and make sure that, you know, other players are getting a look in as well, seeing if they can find some form, because they might be able to move some of the better players out the way. But we're going to go with Riegler in goal, Landazuri and Braut at fullback, Hajari and Vasco at centre-back. Kingsley's going to partner Knight in the midfield. Kajun and Cow are two players' names who I really can't pronounce. They're going to play on the wings. Moran's going to play through the middle, and Brandstedter's going to come in to play up top. And here we go, my friends, for the second game of today's episode. And yeah, this is the cup game. And I'm just hoping we can potentially go out there, win it, and book ourselves into the next round as Knight receives the ball from the throw-in. That's a good ball in! And Luca Brandstetter, inside the first 4 minutes, excuse me, has scored. Oh, God. See, look, a little bit of excitement and my throat goes. Oh, my God, we've cleared it off the line. Literally a minute later, we've cleared it off the line. They've still got it, though. Coming forward with Hoffman. Ball comes in, and that's just a little bit too much on that. He could have let that go. Could have let that go. This highlight continues. There we go. That's nice. But yeah, look, a little bit of excitement, and I have a coughing fit. It is a nightmare. But the time ticks along, and the game moves along, and yeah, we're going all right, aren't we? We are going all right. I'm absolutely loving it. Nearly 25 minutes on the clock, and the ball comes in from the corner. We've dealt with it well initially, but they're still going to have this football. He's going to drive past the man. The defending is a bit ropey. That's why it's a bit ropey. You've got to defend that. You've defended the initial corner. You've got to be able to, you know, stay compact and defend it. And it's a big header from Smith at the back post. And are we going to go and take the lead again as this little left-sided player is doing well? What a header, and it's a good save. Any other, if it goes to either of the corners, and that's a goal, isn't it? But not to be. But Moran out to the Romanian. Shao or Cow, whatever his bloody name is. I still can't pronounce it, even though he's been with us nearly a season and a half. Header back. Get in there, Luca Brandstetter with his second of the game. And it's another great goal. Could we have two amazing strikers here at the club who are both going to score goals when they're asked to? This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Loving bloody life I am at the moment. Here we go. Free kick, though, to Austria. Yeah, is it Austria Vienna we're playing? Here we go. That's good. Good from Blasco to nick in. Moran. Out to Braut. Into Knight. It's really, really good passing. It is. They're looking after the football nicely. It's quick. The minute they feel the press, they get rid of the ball, but not in a stupid way. That's lovely into Kingsley. Mohamed Kingsley. It's 3-1. What a goal. What a goal. Danny Ball is in full effect in Austria, my friends. It truly, truly is. We are playing some lovely stuff. I thought we'd play some good stuff in the last game. We just defensively weren't there. But this one, decent. Absolutely loving life right now. And at half time, I was about to get ahead of myself there. Oh, it's just over the bar. At half time, we're going to go in 3-1 up. And I would like to think it's job done. But you just never know with Football Manager, do you? There's a few players I might have to think about, like fitness and whatnot, in case we need to use them. But Stetter there, with those 2 goals, he's definitely he's put his name in the hat to potentially start a few more league games, though, hasn't he? Especially if Sokler's form starts to, go off a little. But not long really left in the game now, and it's just kind of like moving along. A ball over the top, and no surprise. It's just a case of relinquishing possession. Got to be smarter there, especially at this point in the game. Someone did say to me recently, though, I don't, when I've got a healthy lead, I don't waste time. I don't go to the tactics and try to waste time or whatever. I never have. I'm one of those people. I look like scoring goals. So I like my team to just keep going for it, basically. I'm going to take Kingsley off Martik. We'll just switch them to a red, just because Kingsley he nearly scores while we're doing that. Kingsley is a staple in the team. So yeah, we just we want to make sure that we keep him nice and fit. I've just looked at my camera and I don't have long left on the recording. I really need to sort it out. And that's it, the outside of the post. What an effort. Christensen's going to come on. And Mia's going to come on as well. We're just going to make those changes. Not long to go. I kind of need this game to finish quick fast, though, because I don't have barely any time left on the camera. And that's going to cut out while the game's still going. And it's going to be very, very embarrassing. It's a schoolboy error that you make. I've been doing YouTube long enough that I shouldn't allow these things to happen. But that's a ball through. Keeper's lovely job. Lovely, lovely job. Christensen now back to Knight into Matik, goes wide. It's not a good ball, as I've always said. Keep it on the ground, and the effort is easily saved by the keeper. Oh, of course we're going to get a load of chances now when my camera's about to die. A horrible death, aren't we? It's just my luck. That's well dealt with. Good stuff. Mia into Brandstetter. Oh, his pass is awful. Absolutely awful. Oh, that's a good ball. And that's a good finish. That's a tidy, tidy finish. The camera is going to die. It's really going to go before the game is finished. Or actually, is it not? We're into the last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds of the camera. This game could be over before it does. It's a race. It's a race between the game and the camera. Okay, my friends, so we may as well draw the cup before we end today's episode, as we are into the third round after that lovely, lovely win. So, yeah, let's just crack on with this because we'll find out who's going to be facing who. So, Wacker Innsbruck are going to be taking on SKN Bolton. We've got Tyrrell. They're taking on LASK. Floresdorfer are taking on Admiral. We've got Rapid Vienna. They're taking on Sturm Graz. We've got Lieben. They're not even in the leagues. They're taking on Blau Violins. I guarantee we're getting, at this rate, Salzburg. Lafins are taking on SAK 1914. So we're either getting Ride, Amstetten or Salzburg. Salzburg, here we go. Told ya. I just fucking knew it. I knew we wouldn't get an easy draw this year. Oh dear. We faced them last year. They knocked us out, didn't they? I think it was the round after this, but I just bloody knew it. I knew that was going to be the case. Okay, well, it is what it is. You can't, you've got to beat the best to be the best, didn't you? But, Okay, this episode, not bad. A draw and a win, I think is pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do, it hasn't updated it yet, but I'm probably going to play and do the third round in the cup. It's another, we're not able to push through, are we, a lot of games. I could skip over it because I genuinely think we're probably going to get beat. But, I'll bring it back for that third round. We'll probably pair it with, will we pair it with Rid because we've already played them? Maybe we could pair it with Sturm Graz as they are a rival. We'll have to just wait and see, basically, but that's what I'm aiming towards. League table before we sign out looks a little something like this, my friends. The league looks like this. So we've dropped to, were we fourth? No, I think we were third. Well, we were dropped to fourth anyway, but 3 wins, 3 draws, 2 defeats. It's decent. 12 points on the board. I can't talk today. Anyway, we're doing all right, aren't we? At the end of the day, we keep up this kind of pace this season, we'll safely stay up. The top 6, by the way, go into a championship phase. I think I spoke about this last episode, I'm not sure, but the top 6 go into this championship phase at the end of the season where the top 6 have to play each other twice, and then that determines who the champion is. So I think if we could, and I know this is massive because we'd massively overachieve here, but if we could aim for that top 6, I think that could be quite fun, to be involved in that. Even if we finish 6th at the end of it, it just kind of shows some nice progression. We managed to do it with Timosura, didn't we? So yeah, I think we'll maybe aim for that. Even though they've said 9th, I feel like the form at the minute's pretty good. And so there you have it, my friends. We are done and dusted. Somehow my voice has managed to hold up for this episode. I'm hoping it's going to be able to hold up for the other episodes. I've got to recall for the remainder of the week. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been pretty decent, hasn't it, my friends? Third round of the Cup. Hopefully that should be next episode. We're going to be playing Red Bull Salzburg. Of course we are. But my friends, until next time, I'm done and dusted. If you're new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well if you've enjoyed it. And if you check out the description box, you can find the links to all of the logos, the kits, the lot, everything I'm using in the series, as well as my Discord and my socials. Trust me, go and follow me on all of it because I'm very active and I will happily talk to every single one of you. But my friends, until the next one, saluting you all, stay safe, stay humble, and I will see you real soon.